Welcome to the world of red coins.
Hello guys, what's going on? It's Tronba from Red Coins. Well, you may know me as Adam, more like. I'm quite new here. This is my first video. The other being the Real Talk video with Sam that I made. Or well, we made even. And yeah, this is just gonna be my first like proper video by myself of this game called LSD Dream Emulator. It was an old Japanese game with the PS1 back in the 90s, really messed up. And it's actually a very rare game to find, like in shops or anything like that. You won't find this game in shops. And it's actually like a couple £100 on eBay and stuff like that. I think only a certain amount of copies exist of this game, so it's actually really hard to find. And as you can already tell, the game is very obscure, and the initials LSD do not stand for the drug, weirdly enough. It's just an acronym for a million different things. I don't know. I do really like this game though. I've put many hours into this. And it's actually one of the scariest games ever. And here you can see the menu, there's not much to it really, it's just a few like, buttons, as you would expect from an old PS1 game. And you'll see many weird things in this game, as you're about to see as we start day one here. As the menu is very weird enough anyway, so let's get into it. Forget the buttons on this thing. There we're gone. So first things first is, you start off in this house, as you're about to see, right here. And you can probably tell by the music that this game's quite strange. And yeah, walking controls are quite delayed actually. It's like half a second after I've pressed the key down. Like, a lot of weird shit happens in this game, by the way. And also, there is no real objective, it's just to walk around and explore the environments. But you might ask, how do I get to another environment? Do I walk through the door? Do I walk through the corridor or what? No, actually, you just walk into stuff. Literally walking into things takes you to different dreams. Hence why the game is called Dream Emulator. So I'll show you what happens if we walk into the bookcase. Every individual object takes you to different places. And as I would expect, yep, we're in the city. Like, the environments change colors as well, and so does the music. You can find a million different things in each different environment every time, so no dream will ever be the same. You might turn up in the same places, but they won't look the same as they usually do. And as the game progresses, it gets weirder and weirder. So we're just gonna walk around here. And you can see the drum being played. And one thing that's really weird is if you look up at this drum, what's the button? A. If you look up at the drum, it stops playing. I'll show you. Okay, keep watching. See, it stops playing. Then you look down, it starts playing again. So this game is actually, I don't know, it's just really weird. I like to explore the different environments, like for like about 5 minutes. In the beginning of the game, each dream only lasts about 5 minutes, so, and obviously they get longer as the game progresses. The game actually consists of 365 days, not real time obviously, as I just said, each dream is 5 minutes, not each dream, but only a few dreams at the beginning each last 5 minutes. I'm only walking around the borders of this place. I need to get into the middle. And there's more weird shit. Like the Space Needle. Odd. Like all these buildings and all the terrain and stuff, and oh yeah, the water is very epileptic. So for some reason. Like epilepsy water. I don't know why. It's weird as fuck, but, you know, whatever. Nothing is normal in this game. And there's a man rowing a boat gently down the stream. He's He's moving very slowly, however. Let's walk into him. Or walk into the water, rather. Aha, it's the kids' area. It looks like a giant playground or something. And each tile in this zone actually has a different sound effect. So if I walk on these blue ones, you'll see it's like a, oh, that means the dream is ending. I guess I'll have to show you in a different dream. So yeah, this graph here shows you which dreams are good and bad, and which ones are either normal or, you know, well, I can't really show you anymore because it disappeared. But whatever. Let's just go on to day 2. Wow. Oh yeah, there's also these random cutscenes in the game. I don't know what their significance is. They just play at random times, and sometimes you can trigger them, but I don't know how. I actually researched a lot about this game, like its mechanics and its storyline, even though there really isn't one. There are enemies in the game, but they're not like a threat. They just kind of mess up your dream schedule or whatever. Like there's one who's named the Grey Man. He's just a man in a grey trench coat, and you don't really see his face or anything. And he just starts sliding towards you, and he flashes white when you touch him. And apparently it sort of messes up your ability to go to other dreams. And I understand this is probably really loud, and I can't help that because I've actually tried turning it down on my sounds. So yeah. And static actually kind of made me jump a little bit. And there's the graph again. Static meaning it didn't change, dynamic meaning it did, downer meaning it was a bad one, and upper meaning it was a good dream. So you can get like all sorts of combinations. Day 3. Oh yeah, the cutscenes also count as dreams. I'm sorry if I seem a little stuffy, as I've just got a cold. We're back in the house. Let's not go over. Actually, I wonder if I can trigger the pterodactyl. One of the enemies in this game. Yep, there he is. So as soon as I start walking over there, he's going to fly out to me and he's going to teleport me to another instance. So watch this. That can be really scary if you're not expecting it. But I've played this game enough to know what's coming. At least a little bit. Of course you can sprint in this game, but sprinting is not recommended since it can trigger certain events, which ultimately lead to messing up your dreams. Fucking hell. There's a pterodactyl again. Probably the worst instance I've ever seen him in. It's just so surprising because he just pops up. Like there's no sign of him actually being there. It's just you have to really take a gamble. Of course, the pterodactyl can't actually show up anywhere. He just shows up in random places, like that one, the house. I think there's another place he shows up in, but I'm not sure. So yeah, here's the kids stage again. So if I walk on these blue tiles, it makes a grainy footstep sound. And if I walk on the green ones, it makes a sort of bubbly noise. And the purple, pink tires, whatever, they make like a high heel sort of sound. So let's just see here. Oh yeah, there's also a train track. There's a train somewhere, but it's nowhere near us yet. So I'll walk up to that when I show you. And there's these black tiles. Let's see what kind of sound these make. It's like water being splat. Oh my god. You see this tile right here? Like this yellow cat-looking thing? You might want to turn your sound down for this because this is going to be really, really loud in about 5 seconds. So I'll give you guys time to do that. Right, here we go. Oh, it goes right through you. I can't stay on that for too long. Ugh, I hate that. There's also this castle, which sometimes there's a woman and a man dancing in there. You can't touch them because they just like slide through you or something. I don't know, we can go check it out though. Here's the entrance over here. And there they are. They always like seem to spin around and dance in the middle of the room. And I'll show you, you can't actually touch them. See? They just fly through you. What we can touch though are their thrones. And we get a blue transition. Certain transitions mean certain things. Like if it's a quick transition, it was important. What the fuck? If it was a quick transition, it was important, and if not, then, you know, whatever. And if we... Oh! Well, we were in a new area, and I just completely messed it up there. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're back in the city. Oh yeah, this is a tunnel, by the way, if you couldn't already tell. It just leads to another area without having to touch anything. Like, it may as well be... Oh, yeah. Dreams can just end like that as well, which is really annoying. It's more dynamic than it was static. It's just the same as day 1's dream, however. On to day 4. Ugh. Yeah, I don't really like this area. It's just so, like, boring and bland. There's not really much you can really say here. Normally there's an elephant that pops up in this little pit here. He starts flying upwards. If it will play. Nope, I guess not. Might have to wait until further on in the game. I'm not gonna walk that way, I'm just gonna touch the wall. I have no idea where this is. Ah, it's the city. This is the place where we just were before, and that was the grey man. Yeah, that was the grey man you just saw there pop on the screen. He has a thing for popping up in this area a lot. He's the worst character in this game. He scares me so much. It's not even funny, man. Oh my god. This game just surprises me every time I play it. Like, yes, I am actually genuinely scared by a lot of the stuff in this game. And this man is getting mugged. That's not very nice. Stop kicking him. What do you do to you? It's weird because the body on the floor kind of looks like a cigarette. So this guy's just kicking a giant cigarette. Nah. I'll not run into him because I know exactly what happens. It just takes you out of the level. And this is weird, like, street art that you just see in the game. In this, at least in this section of the game, it just says jar. I have no idea what it means. Bear in mind this was developed by Japanese. So they probably put these words in the game and maybe they didn't know what they meant. However, there are some English words in this game that just have no significance at all. And my footsteps are synced in with the music. I like that. What the fuck is that? Is that a boat? I do not believe that I can touch these cars. No, I cannot. I can walk on them though. Oddly enough. Oh, the dream's ending. Wow, that was actually really down a dream. Not surprising, actually, considering how many times I got scared there. But I think I'll call this a video, or at least a session for now. And, I'll see you in the next few episodes of LSD Dream Emulator. I look forward to making more, and I look forward to uploading more content to Red Coins, so see ya.